What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Dazman Reacts YouTube channel. I am your host, the Dazman, and we are in a brand new creative world for the Realism Effects Now 1.1 add-on that recently got updated, created by Cubed Creations. It's currently in the Minecraft marketplace for 660 mine tokens, and it's one of those add-ons that tries to bring quality of life and, as the title suggests, realism effects to your world. I reviewed this or revealed this add-on on the main channel when it first came out, and now it's been updated. I wanted to have a little look at it and see how it acts with vibrant visuals at the end of this video as well. So if you enjoy this video, please do leave a like, drop a comment, let me know what you think of this add-on, let me know what you think of realism add-ons in general, and let me know what you think of this with vibrant visuals. And if you're new to the channel, which everybody is because this is the Dazman Reacts channel, please do hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. It'd be awesome if we could get there soon. Thank you very much for your help. So let's just have a little look at the world. Immediately, other than a few like god rays coming down, let me get on the ground, a few god rays just coming down, light rays, there's not a massive difference to the world. We've got butterflies flying around as well, which is a very nice ambience. Off in that distance, though, I did notice there was a slight, look, we got like Aurora Borealis, which is not an easy word for me to say. We got some fancy clouds on there as well, all generated by the world. In terms of the settings, I've got clouds turned off in my settings, and in terms of the ambience guide, everything is turned on in here. So a bit annoyingly, when you do this, you have to keep reopening the book, but I've got it set to ultra. I've got everything turned on to give us that full effect of realism. The biome fogs are on as well for all of the separate biomes, and then also the weather events. I've got the frequency set to 5, which is a 50% chance that something happens when the weather changes. We've got mist, rainstorms, sandstorms, and snowstorms. But I don't know if you can hear it behind me. We've got water effects because we're on the edge here. Very nice. There's a very nice little foggy feeling to the water as well. I am looking forward to seeing how this works with vibrant visuals at the end of this video, but I figured we'd have a look in vanilla first because not everybody's going to use this. So as we get up high, like that's okay. So we'll be walking through. I like to fly around because it's quicker, but as we're walking through, there's not too much really going on. Like that's nice. That's a very nice effect with the fog off in the distance as we walk away. I think that's the biome fog taking full effect. Got the falling leaves. I've got the sound of chirping birds behind me. They've just stopped. More light rays down. I'm trying to just like soften out a bit so you guys can hear it. But as we fly up, so the higher we get upwards, that fog gets a little bit stronger as well. Drop back down here again. Give you that full effect of walking through. But you know what? It's not overly bright. It's not overly vibrant. It's not overly saturated. It still keeps that Minecraft feel. At least that's how I'm feeling at the moment. Obviously, you could pair this with a texture pack, it being an add-on. There's no custom blocks that I'm aware of in this add-on, so it wouldn't ruin it by having this as an add-on with a texture pack. You could turn on vibrant visuals that I've already said. That fog bouncing back and forth is a little bit annoying, I won't lie. It's very, I can't recreate it now. Let me get a little bit closer this way, maybe that'll help. No, I'm not sure how I was doing that, but that fog was bouncing back and forth. But yeah, this could be paired with your favorite texture packs. Obviously with the butterflies and stuff, you might not be able to pair it with some texture packs without it breaking a little bit of immersion, but at the moment it's very understated. Let's see, yeah, that pop in there of the fog as can be a bit jarring of an effect. Okay. Just flying around a little bit more. It's very understated at this point. It's more of an ambient sound feel right now. With everything turned on, I'm not really noticing too much. Maybe we're not in the best biomes for it. I'm not sure. Let's fly through a little bit quicker and just see what happens as we go through. See what the water's looking like as we go. So you get this kind of mist on the top, which is a nice little effect, but again, very subtle. And at 660 mine tokens, now this isn't a sponsored video at all. Other add-on, other realism add-ons do exist out there. You don't have to buy this at all. It's up to you. But at 660 mine tokens, it's quite a modest price, and it's quite a modest pack, really. Obviously, we've got world generation in here as well, affecting things too. I suppose the sun is about to set, so we can have a little look at that. I mean, you see the light coming off the sun, which is a nice little effect as it goes down, heating up around it, which looks nice. That's a very nice sunset right there. That could make a very nice thumbnail. If my hand wasn't there, if the GUI wasn't there, I could make a very nice background, very nice thumbnail. Got chirping birds behind me again. As the moon now rises, again, a little bit of heat coming off that. Not a lot, but a little bit. And then as we look at the rest of the night, so yeah, again, some more, I want to call that Aurora Borealis, but it might not be. Just some more kind of glow in the sky. Softer blue, there's a little fog off in the distance as well, really giving you that misty feel as the mobs start to spawn in here as well. Let's fly over to see what it looks like in a desert at night. Again, it's very understated. It is doing something though. It's very much turning Minecraft up maybe 1 or 2 degrees, maybe not even 2, just maybe 1 degree, just a little nudge upwards in that light realism aspect, the ambient feel, visual and audio. As we get higher as well, there's wind effects that come through. Not a ton going on at night. Obviously, we've got these little particles flying through for those ambiences again. Very nice. Right, let's set it back to daytime, I think. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go underwater. Let's see what it's like underwater. I do like that there, with the sun hitting the roof. It's the mist on the other side, isn't it? But it's a nice light effect. You've got the light coming through as well. I don't spend much time underwater in my life, so I don't know how much that actually happens when you're underwater. From that God ray, light ray popping under there. But you've got that sound, if you listen, where it's just a subtle kind of sound. Oh, actually, I've just turned my headphones all the way up. It's not that subtle, is it? There's definitely a loud gorble right there. Okay. So yeah, in the overworld right now, it's not the biggest difference, but there are some differences. Definitely some differences here. And for some people who like that vanilla experience, but want to just tweak it, not necessarily overwrite it or overhaul it, there is, I think, benefits here. Would I like to see more? Yeah. But I feel like this add-on's probably gone for more of that soundscape. Like, you hear that? That's nice. The sun bouncing off the sand as well. That's nice. So each biome having its own fog, its own color fog, its own light effects in the distance. That's really nice. And I do like that feel off in the distance there as well. Visibility, very bad. But by design, not by negligence, which is cool. One thing I want to do is if we head to set block, we're going to go to the Nether. I'm going to see how it is here in the Nether. Then we'll pop into the end and then we'll turn on vibrant visuals, I think. So, in the end, do we get much of any effects? Yeah, look, we've got those lighting effects again there. Very subtle again, though. Not overpowering, not overbearing. Now, one thing, and some people don't like it when I do this, but if you compared it to, like, realistic biomes, for instance. Oh, look at the heat coming off the lava there. Realistic biomes can feel, depending on the filter, depending on your settings, it can feel a little bit overbearing, a little bit changing the world too much, shall we say. Here, the heat off the lava is nice. The light rays coming through, they're a bit harsh, if we're honest. They are a bit harsh. But other than that, though, the world just still feels very vanilla. It's not intrusive, is what I'm feeling at the moment. Not massively intrusive. And like I say, it's recently had an update from what it looked like before. So, you know, slight differences here. I mean, if I can see, what was its change log? So it had some bug fixes and performance issues. It improved the overall performance for smoother gameplay and better frame rates. New additions. There was a pale garden ambience, sorry, so we'll need to go back and check that. There was environmental improvements for darker nights. I didn't notice the night being too dark. There was some coastal foam apparently. Okay. There's a weather system syncs visual effects, the sun glow effects, god rays, and underwater god rays. So, okay. Some changes in that changelog, sorry. Not bad. Right, let's head to the Nether then. We will go and look at the Pale Garden. If they've done that difference or that change, we will go and look at it. Anything in the end while we're here? I'm not sure what a coast foam is. I don't know how to even check that. In the end, not much happening from the void. Oh, up there though. Okay, you know what? This is where it tells you sometimes it's good to look up. And there's some like Nether dust. Little particle effects. Oh, okay. It took a little second to load in. But here, look, we got the god rays. The purple sky of the void kind of leading you off into that distance there. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. Again, subtle. At least compare it, like, relative to other add-ons. Very subtle. Not exactly world-breaking. Not exactly world-changing. You're not going to redo your entire color palette here. Okay. I'm down with that. That's not bad. All right, let's get back then to the overworld. And then we'll have to find a Pale Garden. So, locate biome Pale Garden. 2,474 blocks away. Minus 2245 and 368. TP minus 2245, 100, 3, 6, and 8. Did I get that right? I think I did, except we are really low. Let's get back up to the top then. Right, so we're in the Pale Garden here. Only barely, but we are. Ooh. Okay. So we got like a heavy fog. Let's get down on the ground. Hang on. There we go. So we get that heavy fog completely blocking out everything. Loud wind. Loud mist effect going on here as well. Particles around. You know what? We have to do it, don't we? We have to. Let's set it to nighttime. This is what everybody's going to want to see. Time. Night. Oh, a creaking just immediately spawned next to me there as well. Okay, it's not particularly dark. But you got the mist rising off there. I like these little firefly effects that we've got going on here as well. Trying to stay inside the Pale Garden. A creaking spawn there? I don't even know. Okay, again, just more soft, not intrusive, not overbearing effects. Okay. Loads of creakings around. Loads and loads of creakings around. Okay. Interesting. All right, so that's how it looks in vanilla then, if you was to see that. That is how that looks. So let's set it back to daytime. Now, I've never actually changed a world from fancy to vibrant visuals. So let's see. If we get down the bottom here, we see these fogs just coming into effect. Get into a little bit of a clearing, shall we? There we go. The sun is there. Let's go settings. Is it as easy as just going into graphics? Into the video? I hope it is. Otherwise, this is going to be weird. Very laggy on the pause. So video. Down here to graphics mode. Vibrant visuals. Okay. Oh, it changes. Okay, good. I did worry about that. Nice. Let's close this. Here we go. All right. So, wow. Okay. Let it just catch up with me. Bit of lag. Oh, quite a lot of lag, actually. That could be an effect of changing it mid-game. Look at that. Wow. Got the heat coming off the sun. There is a lot of lag. Now oh, there is a lot of lag. Hang on. It might just sort itself out as we pop through. There's a lot going on here. The heat off the ground. I'm a big fan of vibrant visuals. I cannot lie to you here. Some textures very noisy, but I am a big fan of vibrant visuals. Yeah, the more I look up at that sun, the more it gets laggy. Now, it doesn't say in the changelog that this is made for vibrant visuals. It doesn't say that, you know, it's specifically going to work. Vibrant visuals is still officially in experimental. So, you know, don't be too shocked if it's not working perfectly. That lag is crazy looking at that water though. Obviously we've got the settings on ultra as well. Let's get up here. Let's just fly around. So the fog looks so much stronger in vibrant visuals here. The water as well carries that blue, that icy blue. You know, it's just a shame about the lag. Okay, and then the fog disappears as we pop here. So that was very much a biome fog that was doing a lot there. Looked really nice. Let's carry on. Over here, get back onto land. Into whatever biome we're on here. Sounds, again, that's the only problem that, and I remember I didn't like this in the original version as well. The way the biome fog pops back and forth. It's not for me, that. It's really not for me how it does that. But the sound effects are very good. The waves smashing against the side. Very, very nice. We're going to check out over here. Then we'll jump underwater. And then I think we'll go and check out the Nether in the end again. Just to make sure that I've shown you guys everything. Obviously the Nether looking a lot darker. Now we're very on the coast of, we're very much, sorry, on the coast of a snowy, icy biome. Look, the icy blue taking over here. I am very excited for vibrant visuals. Then that visibility disappears immediately. The soundscape comes in and now it feels very ominous. Look at the glow. Look at the glow. It's not perfect by any means. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's perfect. It's clunky, but yeah. Like, look at that. As the biome, I don't know at what point the biome fog is catching up and not catching up. But it's not as buggy as I thought it would be. It's a lot more laggy than I thought it would be. Let's head into the Nether. Where's the Nether link? There we go, to the portal. Now the Nether is usually a lot darker. There we go. Oh man. I don't know if it's the realism effects Nether or just vibrant visuals in the Nether in general, but it just looks amazing. Vibrant visuals is going to make the Nether so beautiful. The heat coming off of these blocks. You can almost feel the heat just pulsing. Look at the blue off in the distance there. The biome fog again. Like, vibrant visuals doesn't look exactly like this without realism effects. So realism effects is doing something here. Obviously it's not looking super smooth with the mist, but what can you do? When it's an experimental and not made for it, I get it. You just feel the heat radiating, and radiating is the exact right word there. I don't normally pick the right word. Sometimes I don't even pick a word. Look at that. Let me look at this. Just look off at that. Everywhere the light touches Simba is yours. Well, Simba, none of this is yours, my friend. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And then if we quickly go and have a look at the end portal as well. Very dark. Is it going to pulse for me? All right, so there's a few... Yeah, there's some of the errors there with the way the light's affecting that purple aurora borealis that was happening. So there's a bit of a bug for it. But again, pitch black and then the pulse. Oh, that looked nice though. That pulse for a split second looked awesome. But yeah, it's not perfect in the end at all. And then I suppose just to round off checking everything out and comparing, let's head back to the overworld. Once again, let's teleport to the Pale Garden. Excuse the flashes as it does. Oh, wow. Okay. Hang on. Light flying down there. That was a nice little effect. Oh, it's very bright. It is very bright right now. Then let's set it to nighttime. The smoke, the fog, the mist looking good. I thought that chicken was lit up then. The fireflies, you can see the light radiating. Is that the sun disappearing maybe? I'm not even sure. There's a lot to see here, you know. I like it. I think they've made some good changes. I still think they should change the fog, the way it bounces back and forth. Try and make that a little bit more consistent as we go through, and then you get the added bonus of the vibrant visuals that I showed you there as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you like these little update showcases? They're not necessarily reveals, they just kind of show off how it all looks at the moment. Maybe we can do that for more realism add-ons, I don't know. But please do leave a like on the video, drop a comment with your feedback, your opinion, any clarifications, and if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button as well. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Peace.